Another day, another dispensary. Hi, I'm Leah, and welcome to Hide and Seek. And welcome to episode 3 in the Let's Get a Tag In Before Work series. This time round, I am going to do the end of year book tag. Now, I haven't been tagged by anyone because I've got no friends, but hey, when has that ever stopped me before? This tag was originally created by Ariel Bissett, and I'll link her original video and her channel down below. So, let's get started. Question 1. Are there any books you need to finish before the end of the year? Yes! In January I started War and Peace and I am loving the book. I have one problem and one problem only. I have it in the beautiful cloth-bound classic edition, which you can't really schlep around with you all day because it just is A, heavy, and B, I don't really want to damage it. So I went and bought myself a Kindle edition as well, and I hate reading on my Kindle. I hate reading on my Kindle. So I'm only reading this book at home. So I'm reading a chapter here and a chapter there, and it's taking me forever. I'm more than 60% of the way through this book. I'm so far. I should be able to get it done. I just need to knuckle down and do it. The way I think to get over this would be to just buy myself a cheap, ugly copy and just carry it around with me, and then I'll just get the damn thing read. Question 2. Do you have any autumnal books to transition? Well, here in Australia we have already hit summer, and I'm going to pick a summer book which I would really love to read. The Rules of Backyard Cricket by Jack Serong. Now, I am not a cricket fan, which is almost sacrilegious to say as an Australian, but no, not a cricket fan. However, one of my customers who I often share bookish chats about said, Leah, you've got to read this book. So if Anne recommends it, I'm going to read it. I picked up a copy at the airport the other day, so I am looking forward to, whilst my husband and son are watching the cricket, I'm going to read this book, which apparently isn't really about cricket. Question 3. Is there a new release you're looking forward to? Well, considering we're already in December, most of the new releases were a few months ago with the anticipation of Christmas sales. However, I did notice that Gordon Ramsay has a new cookbook coming out, and I do like his cookbooks. I think he's a potty-mouthed man, and I'm not sure I would like him in real life, but I do like his cookbooks and his recipes. So yes, I'm going to go and buy myself that. I think it's due out just after Christmas. Question 4. What 3 books do you need to read before the end of the year? Now, I never really like to put rules and TBRs on myself. However, I do have Little Fires Everywhere. Why could I not think of that? Little Fires Everywhere. Because it is my book club's pick for January, and I don't think I'll have time early in the new year, so I'm going to hopefully read that over the holiday break. I have Sourdough by Robin Sloan out from the library that needs to be back just before Christmas, so I need to finish that because I really loved Mr. Penumbra's 24-hour bookshop, so I'm really looking forward to reading that. And yes, we are going to be finishing War and Peace. You are going to have to hold me to my commitment for there. Is there a book that could still shock you and be your favourite book of the year? Now, 2017 has been a really great reading year for me. I've had some amazing books in there. Danger Music by Ayres, brilliant. Iceland, the Iceland book I read, Saga, brilliant. Some amazing, amazing books. So they're going to be hard to top. However, I never say never. Little Fires Everywhere could be my favourite book of the year, though not sure. Question 6. Have you started making reading goals for 2018? I have actually. I always set my Goodreads goal at 52. It's a perfect number for me. 1 book a week, every week. And I can achieve that. This year I'm about 150, so I usually well and truly clock it past it. But I don't like the pressure of having huge numbers there. And I think that's my minimum rather than my maximum goal. And that's the way I look at that. I'll stick to 52 on Goodreads. I would like to pick a couple of Australian authors and go through their backlists. Thomas Keneally being one. He has some amazing books. He wrote Schindler's Ark, or Schindler's List as the movie was made. Chant of Jimmy Blacksmith and I'd really like to go back and read some more of his work. Also Noel Park, a classic Australian author who I've never read, which is almost sacrilegious to say out loud as an Australian. So that would be perhaps my big goals, to make sure that I really do focus on the back lists of some Australian authors and bring those to you here in BookTube. So thank you for watching my end of year book tag. Please subscribe, and I hope to talk to you soon.